Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and very good day to all my audience. My name is Aishah binti Mohd Marsin and I come from Pasir Salak Community College in Kampung Gajah, Perak. So today I would like to share with you regarding my study entitled The Effectiveness of Insect-Repellent Food Packaging Film Incorporating Thymol Essential Oil against Sitophylus oryzae, or known as rice weevils. Have you seen it before? So let's get through it. So here are my slide contents, including the research background, introductions and methodology, results and discussion, and lastly, conclusion. So before we started our research, we have aimed to the big issue in our world or even in our country. Whereas there are 2.01 billion ton metric waste consumption has been developed in the world. Do you know that? And majority of it is 44% of food waste. And if we smaller our scope in Malaysia, there are 17,000 of ton metric food waste developed per day in Malaysia. That is a lot. So how come this food waste been developed or generated? Well, I give you a hint. One of the causes of this food waste is actually food spoilage. So, how does food spoilage occur? Where there is several reasons of this food spoilage, such as we've got bad kitchen sanitation, hygiene of the food handlers, or even bad food hygiene. One of the causes of this bad food hygiene is actually from insect infestation. Have you been there? Or you actually bought a pack of rice or flour, then you see small insect has been inside your rice bag, or you call it as kutu beras. Well, that seems so ill for me. But then, this insect actually could spoil the food by firstly, it penetrates through the package and pocket, and it exposes it to air. So the food is actually spoiled and it become waste, which is the main issue. So the problem statement in our study is how to overcome this insect from food packaging. Well, actually, there are several initiatives that has been due to overcome this problem, such as we've got closed container, spray synthetic chemicals, candles or traditional method. Then we have UV light insect trap and also wrapping film. But this initiative doesn't include insect repellent agent inside food packaging. So here in my study, I want to introduce you with what natural insect repellent agent that could be incorporated into food packaging, whereby I'm introducing the Thymol essential oil, where this thyme is actually a member of the Thymol's aromatic perennial evergreen herbs in the mint family Lamiaceae. And after we extracted it into essential oil, it could be used in various applications such as pharmaceutical, aromatherapy, perfumery, and also other more. And afterwards, Thymol has been widely used as an antimicrobial agent and report as insect repellent agent is actually very scarce. So here in aim of our study is to develop a food packaging that could repel insects from outside of the packaging or even inside the packaging. And the objective of the study is to determine the repellent efficacy of food packaging film incorporating different level of Thymol essential oil. So what are the significance of our study? Firstly, we want to protect the food from any insect contamination. Then we want to have a more natural and eco-friendly resources packaging for a greener approach, whereby we want to use a natural essential oil inside the film. And lastly is to reduce food waste, as we want to overcome the big issue. Even if we only contribute 1 or 0.01%. So, here are the methodology of my study where we have started it with the preliminary analysis to identify the range of concentration that could be used to repel this S. oryzae by using Thymol essential oil. Then afterwards, we conducted the film formulation using blow molded film formulation by having homogenizing, mixing, extruding, piloting, and also glow film. Then after we have developed the preliminary analysis, we know what range that could be used, and we only uses 2% thymol, 4% thymol, and also 6% thymol. And we have undergo several analyses, which is the insect repellent test, penetration test, and also the mechanical test. And as you can see in the picture attached, it shows you the penetration test and insect repellent study using acrylic casing container. Now, we have come to reveal the results and discussion of this study. So for the preliminary test, we have conducted based on the Ciardello and also Tabari et al., whereby we have to do one paper that could be divided into two. One section consists of the essential oil, meanwhile for the other section contains no essential oil. And this repellent study shows that the S. oryzae actually repels when using 2% thymol up to 10%. But as you can see here, only 2% thymol to 6% thymol shows a significant increases. Meanwhile, more than 6% thymol shows more mortality rate instead of repelling. And meanwhile, for 0.5 and 1% thymol shows negative repellent as the insects scattered all over the film. Okay, after we have conducted the film formulation and development, here are the images of film for 2%, 4%, and 6% thymol. And we have conducted the mechanical test using the texture analyzer and the tensile strength and elongation and break for film 0% up to 4% thymol in LDPE film shows no significant difference, but there are difference when using 6% thymol inside LDPE film, which increases the essential oil, as actually decreases the tensile strength due to cross-linking. And for the repellency test and the mortality rate, as you can see in the bar chart, you just focus on the bold color of the bar chart. It shows you the repellency test rate. Meanwhile, for the transparent bar chart, that is actually increasing by the increases of essential oil, that is the mortality rate. So for the repellency test, for the 2% Thymol film shows no significant difference and started to have a decreasing in the repellency test and also decreasing inside the mortality rate. And for the penetration test, we have conducted on the adult range of Sitophylus oryzae, and the penetration only occurred on plain LDPE, 0% on also one penetration occurred on 2% Thymol concentration LDPE film. And no penetration occur on 4% and also 6% film. So after we have conducted several analyses on this film, we can conclude that the 4% Thymol film shows the highest tensile strength, and as low as 2% Thymol film could kill this oryzae with high repellency percentage, and 4% Thymol film shows high repellency percentage within 3 days of repelling study. And hence, we can conclude that the formulation of 4% Thymol film demonstrate high potential as insect repellent packaging film for food product. And to strengthen these results, we have also applied a patent application for this study regarding the insect repellent packaging using a natural essential oil. So that's wrap up my study, and we hope that our study could be benefit to all of my audience. And thank you to the ICFSN Secretariat. And not forgetting, I have also the reference for this study, and I end my speech with a thank you to all. Assalamualaikum. Bye.